further ado, let's continue the show with another Prov Plays videos. So without further ado, let's continue the show with another Prov Plays video.
Hello there, Prov Squad. Hope you're doing absolutely honky-dory. Okay, so episode 19 is this one. I've had a slight change of plan on what to do for this episode. I was going to finish off or start properly the big building over yonder. However, I've just done a little fly round myself, just double checking everything because I had an idea, and I've decided this episode we're just going to patch things up. Okay, first though, the idea I had in the last film where Voldemort's army attack Hogwarts, they come across a bridge, which is great, a normal stone bridge, and as they attack, as we're aware, the statues that are in the tower and what have you near the Great Hall, they all drop and go out and face him on the large stone bridge. Now, the way I felt that bridge was placed, it was outside this tower, outside this courtyard. However, in most depictions of this courtyard, there's no other bridge off it, because obviously there's lake right in front. And I don't know if you remember, I said about the in some there's an entranceway because of this. There's an angle here, so if this building goes off at that angle rather than at perpendicular, which leaves a big room here for like an entrance building with another bridge that gives way. So I was wondering if maybe that was what it was, but since I haven't got room for that there, and the fact that Hogwarts does change periodically to suit the story, I've sort of decided that the lake doesn't necessarily have to come all the way round. It could just stop there and have a little like brooky river bit that come. I mean, that bit could all come through, meander through, what have you. So what I was going to do was drop quicker. Come on. Obviously, we've got this gradient, gentle gradient down. Instead of having this drop to the ocean, to the lake bed, is we'll come up there, we'll come out a bit more, and then we'll come up just as steep as we've done there. So it'll come up to the height needed for a bridge to come across from these middle, those middle three. So from that one and those two. So quite a wide bridge come across. I still keep the steps in to come down from there, or even move them over. It's not set in stone, as it were. So we come across all the way to the other side of this giant ravine, because it's quite a long bridge, and it's quite a deep bridge, because, I mean, let's face it, you've got the big ogres and what have you falling off. You've got the statue golems. I suppose you can call them a golem, because it's an animated object, getting knocked off, getting killed, big bridge. Then at the other end, I felt there was like a smaller courtyard where it probably would act as a carriage bay park, because you'd walk up with your Thestral and your carriageway and you'd park it up, and then you'd cross the bridge to get to the Great Hall. So that is the thought process I had with that. But then it would mean I could still have this slope above you and this crevice coming through, which would be it's a brilliant bit of detail. But and then it's got a whole new. It starts to land at a height where that's the height that Hogsmeade is going to be at. If that's it's Hogsmeade, and Hogsmeade train station will also be on this side. Yeah, it'll also be opposite side to. So it lends everything that way, because that's the bit that always confused me as well, is even though Hogsmeade is behind me, the path from the station went down to another boathouse there. But if that was the main way in, why would you then have to travel all the way round the outside to come in on the far side area? It's I just feel that putting this in here really shouts that it makes sense to me. So that is what I'm going to do. Not too sure if I'm going to plan it out first before I do build that building, or do that building then plan it out. I'm thinking that maybe I will map out the skeleton of the landscape off camera, so that so I can sort of get it in, so that when we do come to build it, I can just jump straight in and go, dunk, here it is. Right. So that's the idea and the thought process there. So as for now, I'm just going to mop up these gaps. So as I saw is just I got hung up on the ground. It's just building these up or building these down so they meet the ground. Now that the ground is in, it's all done, that's in. We're all met up that side, and then it was dropping these down basically. So I need that one and that one. Okay, right, so for these, I think they're almost all the same. So I'll just find this one. I'll build one and then copy paste it. I think we're 5. Oh no, it's alright, we're 7. rotate twice. Then paste. Job done. Now, what I can then also do is copy again. Don't need to rotate. Paste and paste. What I will also do is I'll also put a spread, a foot, on the bottom of each one. Okay, right. Using this book. Right. What I'm going to do, because of how big they are, I'm going to do it not just a single, I'm going to do a double. So, yeah, just like so. Boom. What I might do is build this up. That just makes sense to me. Reduce that a bit. Okie dokie, okie dokie pokey, alakadoo, alakazam, dub-a-dub-be-doo. Alright. You can be identical to that one. You. Get away with that, copy and pasting you. That's that one done. Wrong one. Stick that there like that. Okay, so one more. There's the last one, and I'm just going to put a single. Single on that side. All that will be solid stone. Yeah, that'll turn into solid stone, so not necessarily needed. Okay, that's that bridge. So when it comes to do that one, I'm going to do a similar style to this one. It should just be wider. Because I'm going to have it come through, like I say, through these three. And I think that one's a 5 pathway. Probably do it like a 7 pathway. Yeah, it's a 5. So I'll probably do like a 7 pathway over there. Okay, next patch up. I can see. It's just things like that. Don't think we're missing anything. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know if I'll like it. Yeah, it fits. I mean, it doesn't not fit. Sorted. Okay. I don't think this bit here. Oh, I did put in. I noticed as I was flying over, I've not done this bit, so I've just quickly put in that bit, steps up and a couple of doors. So as I said, put the floor in on this side. I put some blocks in ready to do the fill action. Oh, there's a couple of gaps there and there that need filling in. So let's get it done. suppose, at the end of the day. Yep, blah blah. Okay. So it's just stuff this side. Patch up. Nothing else missing. Do a similar thing this side, I suppose. So I pick that height. So I'm going to do the same height this side. Now let's just fill this bit in. Now I did think about having this land come in and then curve round instead of just stopping, because then that way that would fill this whole area up with soil. But that's a decision to be made at a later date. Okay. Just check. Okay, so I've still got these towers, but I can put that in when I do this lot. It's not an issue. And I've just realised the floor and the colour scheme that I'd picked will tie in nicely with this little bridge we built. So that's amazing. Don't think there's anything else so I will do. Actually, I don't quite like how that's such a right angle. I'll do that because it's the same there. Right, that's that bit. Nothing. I've not finished down there, so that's what I was going to do. Look, I was going to put a doorway in and a path. So we'll go grab that, and there's nothing over here. So obviously, as you can see, courtyard done, flowered. I did the rickety bridge. Oh, thinking about it now, I don't know if I recorded that. yeah, not too sure now. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, well, anyway, that's the rickety bridging. I tried to make it look trellised and supported and etc. So, like I say, we come across the bridge, and job done. From what I am aware, there is, if I remember correctly, I might be misremembering the positioning, but there is some sort of henge around this section. Then there'll be a pathway that leads down to Hagrid's hut, which is in that over in this direction. Because remember the film where Hermione has the time turner, they hide behind the henge while she punches what's his face? Name's gone out of my head. Oh, useless memory at old age. What have you? And then they obviously follow themselves down to the pumpkin patch, etc., etc. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I filled it in. Some patches. Patch there. Swap line. It's because of the way I copied it across. So I copied it across, so it would pierce through. Do the same that side. Okay, so there we are. That was the rickety bridge. Similar style, all finished as far as I'm concerned. Might be a bit of amendments later. Okay. Right, the main thing I had noticed that I hadn't got round to doing was windows in this tower. So we're going to get to it. Now, the thought process for the inside was there was one scene that I remember in the films. Oh, sorry, sip of tea time. And that was, I think it was just as they came out of the divination room, where they were coming down some stairs, but at the same time there was a set of stairs going clockwise, but also mixed in with that there was stairs going anti-clockwise, and at certain points the stairs merged, so you could literally come down one way, cut across, and then go down the other way, and it seemed so weird that it stuck in my head. So what do we need here? I'm thinking, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is, funny enough, exactly that. So boom. Then we come down with a gap of 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Another gap of 3. Okay. And I rotate it. Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. Well, does need it, but I need to figure out the height. That's the height. Just the room to put one in below. It should be there. That would be it, but one, two, three. Now, I'm aware that right behind that window is Fluffy's room. So at the minute, as you can probably see, there's a brick wall right behind that. I think for Fluffy's room, I'm going to leave that brick wall. And yeah, I'm just going to leave that brick wall in. Whereas for the rest, I will remove these bricks. Like so. So that's the floor. So 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it looks like there we go. Solid. Now, did I put another one in? I think I did. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Now then, I'm not too sure about putting windows in here just yet. I may, well, what I will do is put the stairs in first. And then see if it would be feasible to put like a window in halfway up, sort of thing. So it would fit in line with that. But it would all depend on where we can fit the stair situation. Because we don't have that. Okay, so Fluffy's room. No, it shouldn't. It'll be these. Because obviously Fluffy's room is right here. And they go through a trapdoor. And I think they drop. And I was trying to think this up last night. Is they do drop into the Devil's Snare. Unfortunately, it doesn't show how far they drop. Because like I say, it's one of those things that it's just Hogwarts. Nothing makes sense or anything. So I'm just going to build a chute. For now. I mean, I think the rest of the building So obviously that's the ground floor there. So maybe that will be the end of the chute. Because at the end of the day, I mean, I've no clue, but I'm going to light that up. Okay, so I never did put the ground floor in, did I? Wow. Okay. So coloured ground floor. It is polished black stone. This is what I mean. There's things I thought I'd done, but never had. Which is why I said, usually the last episode or a couple of episodes ago, if you notice anything I've not finished, please shout up. Because it's just one of those things, there's so much going on. My head is so full with ideas and design decisions that I do miss things. So please, by all means, let me know. If I do make a mistake and I don't notice it, comment away. Even if it's something like you think, let's say I had put something in the wrong place on the episode, and you go comment it, but you decide not to comment it because you think, oh, he's going to fix it, he's going to sort it by the end of the video. Don't assume. I mean, yeah, I do find the mistakes that go along, but there might be that one mistake that you notice, you don't comment it because you think, oh, he's going to fix it, and then I don't fix it, but by the time we get to the end of the video, you've forgotten about it. So, yeah, please, by all means, comment away. Let me know that I've missed something, I've made a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to need some slabs for this one. I'm thinking not much. I'm not going to do much difference. These are very similar in colour, but they are not the same. Oh, dear, excuse me, what? Okay, so the outside, I think, I'm going to go anti-clockwise for the outside. Because I've got room, I'm going to go 3, a wall, and then it'll be 3. Then that leads up quite well. Maybe I'll go. Shall I go 4? Fit 4. Have a brick all around the blur, and yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is we'll have a step. Then we'll have a flat, and then we'll step up like so. Just so I can see, I'm going to go light. It's not that much much difference, is there really? I think I'll just do this one. Next step. Oh, boom. I'll do this. Four. I've never made steps this wide before. That's a challenge in itself, because now we're at 2. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're down to 7. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. That's the centre. I'm going to keep that pattern. So that's the centre all the way up. There. It's there. It's also what I'm is potentially what I've had to do previously is make sure it comes off the stairway at the right place. So come on, cursor, behave. Right, that's that. That's the floor. That is in the centre, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's in the centre. That's in the centre. I think the difference comes because this wall is slightly out compared to that one. So we'll do that. Okay. So I'm thinking you'll come in a door here, go down, or in a door here, go round and then come up. And you've got these bits, this will come down quick. Hang on, if it's going down this way, this one will go down that way. So, okay. Now we've got this doorway. Is that a floor? Hang on. No, it's not central. It's central with the window, but it's not central with this. That's not central. I didn't take out the extra bricks. Honestly, don't know if that makes a difference. Get rid of that. Take you off a second. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, thing, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Light, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're actually okay there, because then that does smackle up correctly. Just to confirm, 1, 2, 3, 4. Light, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you've got the extra wall, which makes 5. Which would mean yeah. Oh, we'll put that back in. Because having that extra brick doesn't benefit the stair build. And then here, that is, will be these things. That's where that fits in. Okay. Sorted. This is going to be horrendous as a stair build, because I've got so many points of interest. Alright, well let's put this back. That matches there. That's that. Okay, what I might... Right, well first off, we're coming down here. I'm going to deal with the outside stairs first. Do it this way. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. This is where it's going to get annoying. I might do... So you've got 4 there. Do that. Might have to do the crossover on the corners, on the diagonals. So yeah, 4, 4, then we come. So windows, I might have to move, I'll probably have to move the windows up, let's guess. So we'll come up. Okay, so I forgot to ship it to this. confusing. I'm not having one in the right corner. Okay, does that match? Go fourth. Okay. So yeah, 4-4. That's the centre block. That's where we can walk through because it's in line. And have the pass through there rather than in front of a window, because then I can get a lot more steps down when going in front of the window. But then at the same time, because I need it to match up on the corners, the amount of steps down will differ to the amount of steps on the inside. So let's see, how many steps will I get on the inside? 1. Okay, well, logistically, this is an absolute nightmare. And as it stands, I'm definitely thinking, no, let's not do it. Let's not have the intertwined co-helix, or what you call it. Because it's just, the outside's going to drop a lot quicker than the inside. Unless it is. It's just, I can't see how it's feasible. Would it work if we got rid of that and built it up? No, because you still got, get rid of that, put that in. That's be 3.4. So now it's 5, which is roughly on par with that side. Yeah. It goes up here, not down. Oh man, see, I'm screwed up already. It comes up. Right. What's that? He's down. So that's down. Up. To that floor. Up. I think the best bet would be to build each stair independent and then see where the steps align to be able to match them up that way. Definitely having it this column 5 wide will aid the inner steps, definitely, because there's more surface area to come off. So just trying to concentrate, because it's because of how tight it would be on that 3x3. It's you just wouldn't be able to do it. I don't think. Because that's the thing with spiral staircase, the tighter it is, the quicker it ascends. This. So to go up. So I'm going to deal with the outside first. So going up, round. I think what did I decide on? So in that corner. 2, 3. I was going to do that flat. Oh, excuse me. Like so. And then come up. I think I'll do a flat there. Okay, so it's like that. Then a 4, then a 5. Yep. So flat, 4, 4, 4, 5, straight, and then 4, 4, flat. And I've built this going the opposite way to what I said. Oh, my life. What? Okay. Let's have a... I'm now... Oh dear. I'm now wondering if this carried on up, it would come through and join that there, but then come through. Would it come? Would that stair go all the way around and meet this floor? But then that stair obviously goes down. But would this stair come all the way around to get to this floor rather than going up one floor? Oh man, confusing. I've got no idea what I'm going at. Right, well that's the hour. I'm just going to cut it off there, jump straight in to the next one. So yeah, this is really brain-rackingly, annoyingly confusing. Lose me flip. Don't really know what's going on. Let's just push forward and see what the end result is in the end. Because as it stands, I'm not in line with that. But maybe that'll come down a couple and be in line with that. So we have to come down and then cut across a little bridge and see the stairs below. Totally Hogwarts style staircase. It's absolute, yeah. I'm for it being as confusing as possible. In the end, building, I'm not enjoying this at all, but the puzzle element is really good. I am enjoying the puzzle element of trying to figure this swear at you staircase out. So until next time, as always, play more games. See you soon.